This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Monday, the 6th of August. James Spann back in the saddle here. Weather today pretty typical for summertime in Alabama. Let's take a look at some of the Skycam shots around the network at mid-afternoon. First off, coming from Trussville. Not a bad day. They're sitting at 89 degrees at mid-afternoon, and the sky is partly sunny. And this is the hottest time of the summer. You know, we could easily be up in the triple digits around here this time of the year. But look at Demopolis down in Marengo County. Rain beginning to fall. At our Skycam there, had some flash flooding issues up in Lamar County in West Alabama late this morning. And, ooh, goodness, look at that water spout. That was captured this morning off the coast at Panama City Beach, Florida, with some big storms down there. There's our water vapor satellite view. Nice, refreshing air over much of the Great Lakes in the Midwest. I was up in Chicago this morning. It felt like fall. Man, it was nice. Had some 40s up in Wisconsin. But there is a stalled surface boundary. That's the leading edge of the continental air that's around Memphis, and it's stopped. We all know that fronts just have a really hard time getting through here this time of the year, so we stay in the moist air for a while. There's the radar. That's at 243, and the heavier storms are over West Alabama in parts of Sumter County over toward Demopolis. But other scattered storms are forming through Tuscaloosa, Walker, Cullman, Marshall counties, and that's your classic scattered shower and storm setup there on a summer afternoon in Alabama. And again, the numbers are just not that bad at mid-afternoon. Wow, it's I see 79 at Haleyville, Birmingham at 89. In fact, it looks like the only city at 90 is Gadsden. Goodness. All right, temperatures around the nation. The hottest values are sitting on the Texas-Oklahoma border around Wichita Falls. They've got triple-digit heat there, but even across the Great Plains, heat levels have come way down over the last 7 days. There's our watch warning map. Not too much happening around the nation. Interestingly enough, look at that excessive heat watch for the deserts. Now, when you see an excessive heat watch for places like Palm Springs and Bullhead City, Arizona, you know it's really going to be hot out there. Severe weather possibilities for the rest of today and tonight. No problems expected here. And the rain for the next 5 days. This is showing the heaviest amounts down in southeast Alabama, 2.5 inches around Dothan, lighter amounts to the north and west, and this is valid through Saturday morning at 7 a.m. In the tropics, Florence is no more. It's just nothing there. No convection. The guys at NHC now call it a remnant low, which it is. But Ernesto is looking pretty good. In the Caribbean, maximum sustained winds are at 65 miles an hour. Seems to be getting its act together. The outflow is still not quite symmetrical, but it looks better, and a pretty good chance this thing becomes a hurricane by the time it reaches land. There are the model tracks, pretty good agreement. Coming in there toward the northern tip of Belize or the Yucatan of Mexico, and maybe back in the Bay of Campeche. There's the intensity forecast. Some models, in fact, almost all of them bring it up to a hurricane. And, of course, the question is, can it become a hurricane again after coming across the Yucatan? Depends on the track. If it stays over land, no. But if it gets over the water for a while, it might. And there's the official track from the Hurricane Center. They bring it in Wednesday morning as a hurricane at the northern tip of Belize. And then it emerges over the far southern Bay of Campeche Thursday morning, and they keep it a tropical storm as it goes back into Mexico Friday morning. But all of that, needless to say, way, way, way south of here. We'll check the 12Z GFS, the global forecast system, valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Nastiest heat over the southwest. That's why there's that excessive heat watch out there. Phoenix will probably do about 111 tomorrow. Nice troughing over the eastern part of Canada and down below that. No real change. We'll go with the typical summer forecast. Partly sunny, a few scattered showers and storms around tomorrow. High at or just over 90. Wednesday, the model, the GFS looks a little drier. In fact, really both the NAM and the GFS are relatively dry with low 90s. We'll mention isolated showers, but then Thursday, the moisture levels increase again. And the same thing on Friday. So maybe for the rest of the week, the 2 days with the best coverage of showers and storms could very well be Thursday and Friday. And the GFS is showing a high of only 88 on Friday. And Saturday, look at the trough over the east. That's pretty significant for August, early August for sure. And down below that, you can see how drier continental air tries to work in here. And if this is right, the humidities will drop. Temperatures only in the upper 80s. Nights will be cooler. It's going to feel pretty good. And Sunday looks dry. Now, remember, fronts don't make it through here that often in August, so, this might go away in future runs. But we'll start to lean toward the drier solution for the weekend. And again, it should feel pretty good. In fact, Sunday morning, we might see some low and mid-60s around here. Haven't seen that in a while. And Monday of next week still looks relatively calm and dry. We'll check the end of the forecast, August 22nd. Yeah, see a little tropical feature sitting on the coast of the Carolinas over there. We've seen that from time to time in modeling, but almost everything we see is over on the East Coast, not the Gulf Coast. Good news, no sign of any Gulf Coast issues for the next couple of weeks if you got a beach trip coming up, and a whole lot of people do. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And don't forget to watch us on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 on the live stream or the television side. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.